Someone did something. Someone did something. Barry! Billy. Thank you for subscribing for 10 months. Oh my god. Oh my god. Folks, we're gonna get started in a moment. I love him. That's so funny. Folks, hi, hello. Oh my god. What's going on? 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 Hey, hello. Two of our party members moved. They've been moving, so they're really tired. But they're here. We're all here, so we're gonna play a bit. Nice to see you, Magic Geed. And you, Dex, and you, Lael, and Barry, thank you for 10 months. Yet again, I appreciate it. Let's bring everyone.
Called you.
So I'm just like, they call and I'm like, no, I'm not putting myself through that.
I typically really enjoy moving, even the hard parts.
And then they say, I'll cook for you, and I'm like, fuck. It's over then. I'll give you food. I'm just like, yeah, okay, I'm on my way.
I tend to like change.
We moved, the furthest we moved was from Buffalo to Albany, which is about 4.5 hours. And we stopped halfway when my mother was living in Syracuse at the time. And I don't know, honestly, if we didn't have the ability to do that, it would have been so much worse. And the cats were just so miserable. And both of them, oh my god, they will soil themselves and vomit and cry and cry.
Thank you.
And it's like driving on a highway where you cannot pull over when there's a cat who has just taken a steamy shit in a box behind you. Oh my god.
The longest move I've done was when I moved from South Florida to Austin, Texas, and did 10 hours one day, 10 hours next day, and I did that with 3 cats in the car. And I just drugged them. And
that is a way to do it.
They still cried a lot, but my vet was like, they'll be completely fine. They don't need to eat, drink, or piss or shit. Like, they'll be fine.
Yeah, we did drug ours, honestly, but it was a very low dose. I should have honestly drugged them more. But then they would have been shitting themselves and drugged.
I just got my dogs after I moved.
That's another way to do it. Don't have pets when moving.
Sorry, cats, you're staying here. No, I couldn't part without my babies. And today I was just sharing with Najee that I had a dream where I had to Sophie's Choice our cats.
The good son.
Yeah, well, that's a good analogy too, sure, and it's not a Nazi analogy. Well, that's not fair, though. I mean, who would keep Macaulay Culkin in that movie?
That kid was miserable.
God. He was terrible.
He was sick. He's a sick psychopath. We haven't watched that one, Najee, but we did watch.
I've seen it.
Oh, you have?
I've seen that one, yes.
How does it compare to The Bad Seed? Did you like The Bad Seed?
I did like The Bad Seed better.
The Bad Seed is better because, like, The Good Son is old and it's kind of reached cable movie status on the rewatch.
Yeah, The Bad Seed is held up despite being older.
Yeah. It's a movie from the 90s, so it doesn't have that, like, longevity.
Which is weird. Some 90s movies just don't hold up at all, whereas some, like, 50s movies are like, yep, that's still true.
I just finished watching Titanic
Mellow not
with
coming?
liking.
No. Mello is a no-show
I
low.
won't be here tonight.
No call, no show.
No show
I
Mello.
actually just saw the message. So well, that means I don't have to wait.
Oh,
Right, well,
I gotta log in.
Hello, Glad.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome in.
I was too busy
nice to see
talking.
you. I'm gonna switch everyone over to
while
our
you
D&D. Boom.
Start up. I'm gonna go throw some trash out downstairs and grab my ice cream that I need.
of course.
Ooh, ice cream.
Feel free to not wait for me.
Well, before you go, would you like us to go a little shorter tonight so that you guys can rest?
I'll be fine. Don't
Okay.
do that on behalf of me. Like,
Alrighty.
I'll be right back. But please feel free to start.
No problem. Okay, where is? Well, are the rest of you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm logging in. If we wanted to make it shorter tonight, I would not care. I mean, if we wanted to do it out of charity to these poor people.
They're fine. I don't
My
mind
babies. My babies.
Guys, play as long as you guys like. Long or short. But if we're ready, is there anyone who is willing to do a recap of last session?
Did
Or a point of
everyone-
inspiration?
Did everyone level up?
I believe so. Yes.
No?
Everyone was very good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could give it a whirl.
Sure.
Oh, so let's see. We were stuck in a loop. All of us except for Maketra, who was sleeping somewhere else or doing something else. And
Danny thinks
our
McKettrick did it.
consciousness
Danny thinks
were
McKettrick kept us
linked
in the loop.
via Gita, who was visited by some sort of fire spirit, ethereal being, whose name, I think she had to give him a name. I don't recall what that name was.
Aurora.
Aurora, yes, okay. And I assume that this is probably someone who's going to be her patron, if I have the nomenclature correct. And this seemed to be separate compared to... It seemed to be a separate phenomenon, her being visited by this person psychically, compared to what all the rest of us were going through, minus Maketra. And eventually someone had a good series of rolls. I think it was Bran had a good series of rolls. And it didn't break the loop, so to speak. Well, it did actually break the loop for us. We were able to get up. And we observed that nearby there was some being that took the shape of a shadowy, tentacled creature, who spoke a language we did not understand except for one word, which was hungry. They were hungry for something, probably feeding off of our dreams, our shared consciousness. And Gita managed to suss out that if she inflicted pain on herself in her state, that she could wake up. And there was a series of rolls and damage that she had to take in order to do this. Oh, but this happened after we had tried to attack the being, only to discover that attacking it inflicted horrific hit points on ourselves, and it brought Conleth almost to the point of death. And I had to yell at one point of the game, "I am going to die!" Like Harrison Ford in the Temple of Doom, "We are going to die!" And when she woke up, our HP was restored, and we took the benefit of a long rest. And then Conleth became very paranoid about what Maketra was up to, we moved to Big Al's farm to meet the... What's all the chatter going on? What is this? Memes? Okay.
Keep going.
Sorry. Someone has the meme. We went back to the farm, reunited with Tippy Toe and the other farm animals and Big Al and the orcs. And we decided to get on the road and leave, taking the entire party
He's got a
with us.
steel trap mine
caravan.
today. It's frustrating,
like a circus
actually.
coming to town, going back to Phandalin.
Never have I seen
we
him go
got
into such detail about anything.
Pretty much almost all
That's
the
a
way
lie.
there,
But
and
this is real.
some of us decided, all
This
of
is
us
the
decided it
whole
was time
thing.
to rest. But Conleth became extremely paranoid and would not rest with everyone because he believed that there was some sort of coincidence, connection, I don't know what you want to call it, between Maketra's absence and what happened the previous night. They don't seem to have much of a memory about what happened, except Conleth, who has not had a drink in a very, very, very long time, by his standards, I guess, a few days, decided that, well, he reasoned that he had suffered some kind of blackout, and he became suspicious that Maketra's absence meant he had something to do with it. The orcs were not satisfied with resting if there was a traitor. They used that strong word, that accurate but strong word, traitor amongst us, and ultimately we chose to return to Phandalin.
Remembered every beat. Every beat.
On arriving, we all kind of started to go into separate ways, and we were leveling up. I don't know what else happened after that. Did I ramble on too long?
Not at all.
Okay.
Recaps can be as long or short as you like. Thank you very much for that. We ended with kind of just some nebulous sleeping arrangements that we will solidify tonight. Thank you very much for that. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Gita was trying to hook up with Clean Jaw. And Clean Jaw was like, I gotta have all my boys come up to the room with us. And she was
Trying
like,
to run train on Gita is what I'm hearing.
no, I'm not
No.
going to be part of an orc bukake party.
Oh my god.
You could only be so lucky.
I have a special place in my heart for Gita because I love having at least one horny player in my games because they make it so fun and interesting.
Oh,
Somehow I don't think she's the only one.
I just haven't found the right one yet, that's all.
Most of mine are too idiotic to be horny, but it's really fun.
You also put in front of me like a succulent, delicious
Succulent. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
pork, man. And I think the only thing that would have been better than that was if it was like a stray cat that walked up and I could adopt it.
You got the horse. You got a horse. You took the horse.
Not sure.
But that's noted, by the way.
Brandon can tell you, I'm really horny for orc boys.
Aren't we all?
I shake your hand. Thank you very much for that recap, Conleth. You got a point of inspiration for it, but you already have one, so you can give that point to someone else. Just choose another player, and we'll give it to them. Could be anyone.
And freak.
Can be anyone. Who would you like to give it to?
I feel like I'm on The Bachelor and I'm giving someone a rose.
In a manner of speaking.
Yeah, kind of.
you giving?
I'll give it to Rin because he's being very quiet.
Wait, what are we giving out? I'm so confused.
Oh, the recap inspiration. Conleth already has one, so he has to give it.
Oh, wow, Colin, you're not gonna give me? That's fucked up. I thought we were bros.
I thought we were bros.
What the hell is it? Wow, we
Aren't
became
the
bros.
three of you bros together though? So you know.
Also, we're becoming besties last week, okay?
There's still time.
I guess I just thought we had a stronger bond.
Clean draws in between
You
the
can
bond.
literally inspire yourself.
It's okay, I'm used to being disappointed by white men.
What?
Stop.
Oh, girl, Commonwealth is blue.
But yeah, let us go get into
So
the sleeping arrangements because I don't think he solidified those. I think,
Sleeping
So-
arrangements.
yeah, so far, because we have like 18 orcs, 19 orcs total. I believe Gita is hosting Clean Draw.
Yeah,
And I think,
She's hosting, in, to use the parlance of our time.
yes.
First of all, she is
And-
an innocent, chaste woman. Okay.
I know, but also paradoxically extremely horny.
That's the quiet ones.
It's always the
innocent
quiet one. That's so funny. I remember Louis had said a few or more can have his room as well.
Yeah, there are 18 of them left.
And Commonwealth doesn't sleep, so anyone can have his room.
Anyone can have, so they'll probably split up 9 to 9.
Derek gave up his room too.
Okay, so that's 666.
The whole
Ah.
party is giving the room.
It's fine.
Yeah. Well, 3 of them. Half the party. I don't think Rin off. And McCutcheon did not, I don't think. So. Those arrangements may. I'm only using 1 token for the orc because I'm not moving around 18 tokens.
Yes.
Orcs retire to the rooms that they've been guided to. 6 per room. Cramped. But not bad. Not bad at all.
Turn this off now. And turn this on. There we go.
About to be cramped in Gita's room too. Oh, I thought my mic was muted. Whoops.
Shut up. You're ridiculous.
I mean, when we ended, we did get a promise that an orc would get banged this week. So
Oh boy.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
whenever we signed off last week, Gita was like, "And next week, an orc will get banged."
Okay, well, we'll see.
I don't know if those were the exact words I said, but I like where it's going.
They're near exact.
The hour is late. It's almost 1 a.m. And you have been on the road a while. Your resources in terms of your combat abilities are fine, but you're still going to be tired if you stay up much longer. So, Conleth, Zarek, and Louis, what sleeping arrangements are you going to make? Are you going to go outside and in the back and use sleeping bags, or are you just going to hang out in the tavern and put your heads down? Take a couch?
To remain like here.
Okay, because Conleth can basically trance anywhere for 4 hours, which is fine.
Yeah, I think Louis probably goes outside and like finds a little place to roll out a bedroll or something.
Okay, that works. What about you, Zarek?
Oh, God, I
Zarek is
can't see
also
that.
gonna go outside and camp it out.
Okay.
Is there a I think during one of his routes around the city, he saw like a hill or something?
Yes, there's a hill that looks down on the.
Yeah. I think that's where he's gonna go.
Okay. It's pretty good. And with the moon and waning gibbous, it's actually a decently bright night. Not the best, but silvery enough to see. The dew on the
Hello,
buildings.
Mr. Royal Leonite. Welcome in. It's very good to see you.
Meanwhile,
So good.
what about you, Rin? Your room is available to you should you choose to sleep in it. What will you do?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go sleep in my room.
All right. I'll have McCutcheon also abscond to his room. Gita!
Yes.
Clean Draw very patiently waits to be escorted to your room.
Oh, let me. Sorry, just keep you waiting.
You gotta make him a
Baby
man
boy,
tonight.
let's go.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
god.
Oh, okay, why can't I see shit up here?
Oh, hold on.
Oh,
I'll turn the light on.
setting the mood already.
For some reason, I turned on the hallway light.
Should we zoom in? Oh, this is my room.
He walks in, closes the door, fumbles with the lock because he's not used to it.
The way that
Not
that
a-
shut up from my angle was like, oh.
He looks around at the room, and at the floor and at the rug, and he points to the rug and says, "That'll do for me."
She takes off. I'm assuming there's furs on the bed.
Yeah.
She takes off one of them and places it down, and also takes a pillow and places it down so he has one.
He looks at the pillow and he's like, "Oh, that looks big and soft and uncomfortable," but he's not going to turn it down.
Right now, buddy.
So stupid. Cut it out.
Girl, let him lay on them pillows of yours.
She I mean, I guess she kind of like she's being very awkward right now. She's very shy, she's very awkward. She definitely doesn't. She talks to talk, but she can't follow through very well. So she's floating around.
He's also being awkward, but it's more like a reflection of the energy than him actually being an awkward person. So after he puts his stuff down and he stretches, like he looks tired, but he still looks concerned, and he looks at you and he says, "I feel like I can trust you. Can I trust you?"
She just very genuinely nods and goes, "You can."
He looks at the door, he looks toward the window. What is this talk about a traitor? Is
Oh.
it true or is it nonsense?
Oh.
She kind of sits down on the bed for a second and contemplates how to respond, and she goes, "It's not true. There's no traitor. Conleth just doesn't remember what happened and is pinning it on one of our party members. But nothing, there's no traitor."
And he exhales. That's a relief. So he's just silly.
He's just silly.
I
As
wouldn't say
expected.
she does quickly defend Conleth because she doesn't genuinely at all think that he's actually silly. She shakes her head and she goes, "No, I don't think Conleth is wrong to perceive a threat. I think you probably would too if you have no recollection of a night that everybody else remembers."
I would just assume that I drank too much, but yes, I can see it to be a cause for wariness. Especially for an elf.
Yeah.
She does laugh at that.
Racism behind closed doors.
But she just apologizes. She's like, I'm sorry that you had to, listen in on and our issues with our group. But I can at least tell you that within our group, no one is going to harm you or do anything to your fellow orcs.
I think
Our
nothing
fellow
of it. I'm glad. Coming from your mouth, it will have more weight for the others.
Oh, what? Why is my mouth so special?
Shut
Isn't it
up.
obvious you're one of us?
I am?
Yes. You are orcish, yes.
She is like lit up like a Christmas tree. Like the flames of her hair and the cracks of her skin like kind of go like a little foosh, like very much so like out of like happiness, like you can tell, like a little happy burst of extra flames.
He very casually just says that. There's no pomp or circumstance. It seems it's what he believes. And then he begins to settle down. He gets down on the floor and gets ready to sleep.
Gets down. Beep, 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 beep.
She also gets in.
Getting
bed
down
under
on
the
the floor.
other set of furs that are left with her.
Getting
little girl
down
now,
on
and
the floor.
she just extinguishes the flames by will that are around her, and then just goes, "Good night, Queen Joel."
He mutters something in Orcish to you, and it translates directly to, "May the morning meet us with unopened throats."
Dang.
She just kind of blinks for a second and goes, "Yep, hope so."
And so the night goes.
And so it
I
went.
would like you all to roll me a d20 each, please.
Bing.
Just to give another bully tonight.
Oh, that's a D8. The hell? Come on.
What the hell?
Oh.
The hell?
Just need one from Rin.
Ranjaman. Broshogang. Renchan onegaishimasu.
Rin, you there? I need a d20 from you, please.
Oh, a D20? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Pet the dogs for us!
Dog petter.
Pet the dogs. Five.
Or at least sleeping. What kind
What's
of dog
the-
are you petting?
What's the D20 for? What did you say?
I was asking what kind of dogs your pet sitting.
Oh, they're cats.
Oh,
Cats.
yeah.
Fuck. Whatever. I have dogs. I
Definitely
just assume
pet the
everyone else
cats
does.
for me.
Yeah, pet the cats for us.
Yeah, I was feeding them.
Babies. Babies. So. And when you said that Rin's gonna like be in his room tonight,
Yeah.
sleeping? Alright, I'll drag you there. You can go. Okay. Yeah, that's fine.
So there's just hella niggas in these rooms,
Oh
bro.
my god.
No.
Alright.
Your Conleth, Zarek, and Louis' rooms are packed. 6 orcs each. Your room is fine. Your room is empty.
My god.
And of course, after a while, is there anything you do before you go to sleep?
Probably just chit chatting and catching up with Stonehill, and then going to bed after that. Probably take a bath or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah. And that leads to a very comfy sleep. Now, in the middle of this sleep, in the middle of the night, you wake. It is dark. You're in bed. Comfy, more or less, on your back, and there is a very light weight on your chest. What do you do?
On my chest?
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna check to see what it is.
You lift your hands to check to see what it is, and you feel the small figure and the smooth touch of cool metal.
Metal?
And as your fingers roam it feels like a pot,
Ghost machine.
a
Ghost in the
lamp,
shell.
perhaps.
Can
An
I get
oil
a
lamp.
Can I get a better look if I roll like perception or something?
You can easily pull the window open for some moonlight, or light yourself a candle. Or a
Yeah, I'm gonna
lantern,
get
anything
some
like that.
moonlight.
You go to you put some moonlight on it, and moonlight drizzles on what seems to be a very ornate-looking oil lamp. Though it's not lit, or filled with oil for that matter. It's
Oh,
empty.
his
It's fine, so
candelabra. It's a ghost.
Is it my candelabra?
Huh?
Is it
Doesn't look
my
like it.
candelabra that I grabbed earlier? Or is it
Definitely
just-
not. A candelabra. Your candelabra looks like a stick with three points on it to stick candles in. This just looks like a lamp, a pot with a spout and a handle, like a
Little
brass
teapot.
teapot that's been stretched from end to end.
Is it familiar at all? 'Cause
No.
what the hell is this?
It's in the meme chat.
Who the hell put this there? Alright. I'm gonna, what's it called? Get it off me and dust it off. Like, what the hell is this?
How do you dust it off?
Just like,
Wait, is this actually a genie lamp?
Dust it off and like make sure it didn't get dirt on me because I just took a bath. And
Shut the fuck up.
yeah, and then I'm gonna set it down probably on like a desk and try to examine it some more.
You set it down, and it starts shaking. Shaking very violently, I might add. And for a moment, it looks like it's going to just pop. And then you wake up in darkness. There's nothing on your chest. The room is quiet. It's a peaceful night. And if you wished, you can just drift right back to sleep and dismiss it as a dream.
Fuck. Did it feel more than a regular dream? Or did it just seem like a regular dream?
Roll an insight.
An insight?
Insight yourself. Well, you're familiar with your own dreams. That was a little more. That felt a little real. Given your experiences recently, there's good cause to be wary about stuff like that, but it's gone now. And even now, it's fading rapidly the way dreams tend to fade when you wake up. Though the memory of the experience itself is still with you, just the details are getting fuzzier and fuzzier the longer you remain awake.
The longer.
I'm gonna try. Let me see real quick, actually. Is there any stuff in my room, like a journal or something, that I could write it down with?
If you have one, if your character has one, that's fine.
Let me see.
Otherwise, there is note paper and writing material on the desk that's near your bed.
I'm gonna use the desk because I don't have shit on me. I just have stuff for stealing from people. So, yeah.
Little thief man.
Which
He's a
I
little
don't
thievery
do,
man.
just that's the stuff I got on me though.
Strange, weird.
Yeah, peculiar.
Unpack that later.
How about you mind your business now?
No.
All right. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna write it down on the desk. Basically, just make a note of it because that would be 2 nights in a row with fucked up dreams. And I want to make sure that this just isn't a recurring thing after tonight. So, because that would be really concerning if I just never get a good night's sleep ever again.
Oh my god. That'll be real concerning.
But
if
interesting
I just
concern.
never get a good night's sleep ever.
I mean,
again.
sleep is important. Shit, I haven't been getting good sleep right now. I realize I'm irritated, but it's mad important.
Cat sitting left.
Ah, nah, I'm just sick.
Oh no.
But what's it called? Yeah, so I just like write it down, just like keep a note of it. Probably keep note of the details of the lamp you said, and to see like if it's something that I saw in real life, maybe somewhere, and it manifested in my subconscious, or if it's like an omen of something to come. Rin's a bit paranoid about omens and stuff, so it makes sense for him to write it down.
Very good. Do you do anything like make a sketch of what you saw, the lamp, anything like that?
Yeah, I'd sketch it.
Very good.
I gotta roll like sleight of hand or something. See if it's a good sketch.
Sure.
Committed.
If you want.
I wouldn't have asked that.
Hey.
Always, if you want to roll the dice, I will always let you.
Right.
I just want it to be a real good sketch. 28. I think that's a solid sketch.
It's a very good
28.
It's actually ridiculously detailed for what you need.
A better artist than me. That's crazy. I drew him. That's insane. But what's it called? Yeah, I mean, after getting the lingering thoughts out of my head, I'm gonna probably get some water or something and lay back down.
Get some water.
Very good. And so the night passes in peace, and you all are free to take the benefits of a long rest.
Yet again. I used hit dice? Oh, maybe it's from leveling up.
If we, haven't done anything since the last long rest, do we need to press anything?
Yeah, just press the long rest button. If there's... It'll just give you what you need. Say you have a long rest, and it will filter into my records so I remember the last time you had one.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. Let me do one for Maketra. Let's see.
Nigga!
They get bitten. I wonder if you got bitten.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my goodness.
The cats.
Yelling at a pet.
What are kitties doing?
What they shouldn't be, so the usual.
Well,
What
yeah.
they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah, cat things, you know.
Yeah.
Huge.
Like blowing up the litter box and not burying it.
It sounded like something else.
That's what I woke up to this morning. I was not happy.
You're very
So sorry.
poop-minded today.
That's probably why. The cats brought that energy to the day. So, morning comes. 10 past 6 in the day. Phandalin begins to awaken. Activities in the streets. People are getting on with their day. It's a busy one, it looks like. Or at least as busy as it gets in this little podunk town. Let's start with you, Zarek. How do you greet the morning? Or are you going to sleep through it?
Derek is gonna he wakes up and starts doing like his normal bit of stretches and morning exercise now that we're not like on the road. And then he's gonna kind of survey the area since he's able to look down over the town and also I assume get like a look around in general.
Yeah.
Kind of see, basically trying to take his map and visually coordinate like where things are with the map too.
I'm back.
Welcome back. That is easy enough.
Easy.
To see what you see.
Is there like a sheep in someone's room? Like,
Outside. Busy outside. The town's all bustly.
I was like, I'm hearing some.
It's a sound effect, I think,
Yeah.
that's being used.
Okay. I'm just like, you guys harboring a fucking sheep in there?
Somebody's fucking a sheep they're harboring in there.
Oh my god, no.
What?
Wow.
Babe.
Meanwhile, Zarek Phandalin this morning is dull. It's active, sure, but it's dull. It's just townspeople milling about, getting their farm animals from one end of town to the other. People waiting in line at markets, visiting one another, going to stores, opening up shop. Very townly stuff. But as you look around, you can see the road from which you came, the little track that broke off from the road, the Tribord Trail to Phandalin. And from beyond it, you can see through the mists of the morning the Neverwinter Wood, where you, of course, and the others would have had your adventure. The Circle of Thunder is not visible from here. It's too small and too far away.
Tiny.
To
small.
Your relief, there's no dragon in the skies. Skies are a clear blue today, at least so far. And they're allowing what little sunlight is streaming over the Icespire Mountains to just, drizzle the valley with light. To the south, you can see the more solid ridge of the mountains, where Nomengard is, past the windmill where Adabra was. You can even see the ridge of mountains where you know the dwarven excavation was. Can't see further past that because the mountain ridge itself blocks the view. Further still, faint in the morning's mist, to the west is the sea. You can see it from here, just barely. The edge of the land, the horizon. All seems well this morning. Deceptively quiet and still. The dragon is probably resting or eating. It's not flying around right now, at least.
And we have an inkling of where the dragon might be. Currently.
Yes.
Yeah. He circles that on the map.
Icespire Peak. Those orcs were driven from their home, and likely the dragon is no longer wandering from place to place. It's likely settled there if it's displaced the orcs there. Let me bring that map up for a little while.
Map time.
And I'll circle that spot if I can. Should be able. There we go, Icespire Hold. The highest point in the Sword Mountains. Yeah,
If he's like, I know he might not be able to see it, but he does on the map circle the Dragon Barrow and Axholm. Just so that he's taking stock of what's next,
Yeah, remaining points of interest, yes.
And
honestly, your three choices of make three main choices of what to do.
I think from there, it's still early yet, so all of the others probably aren't awake. So I think he'll probably do a loop, a loop around Phandalin, and then head back to the lingering and kind of by the inn. Just so that we can go get paid once everyone's awake.
Very good.
Oh yeah, monies.
And also we can oversee the exchange, I guess, of town manager.
Indeed.
Oversee the exchange of power.
The handover.
Yeah. You don't want Phandalin to be insurrected or anything.
Good. Louis, how do you greet the morning?
I imagine Louis didn't camp too far away from the inn, so at around 6:30, 7 o'clock, he gets up and starts making ready. Combs and or ties up his hair and dusts himself off, prestidigitation to make things a little quicker. And then he just kind of darts for the inn once he's set up. And if the doors are open, he just immediately goes inside.
Inside, Stonehill is serving out breakfast to anyone who wants it. This morning, there's fat sausages, heaps of scrambled eggs, very nicely seasoned,
Holy shit.
and plump bread, hot and fresh and buttered as you like it.
Give me the whole shebang.
And he does.
If all these
does
folks are
so.
here, he sits next to Rin.
He's happy to deal it out. There is coffee. It's not the best. Coffee in Phandalin doesn't seem to be all that good, but it works. It does the job.
For his part, Louis takes just a little bit of the food and a cup of coffee.
Just a little bit? Like
Yeah.
noticeably tiny?
He takes just like a scoop of the eggs, a sausage, and like a little bit of the bread and butter. Like a slice of bread and a little butter.
I think that's something Toblin will notice. And he will tilt his head at you.
I'm a light eater.
You don't look like it.
Thank you.
If it's not to your taste, I can just get you something
Damn it.
else.
That's not what I meant to say. What I meant to say was,
I know what you mean. I've started like replacing your thank yous with something else. Because you said yourself that he would never say thank you.
I'm so bad at it. Okay. What was he saying?
He was saying that if it's not to your taste, he can get you something else.
Oh, that's not it at all. I pace myself. That's all.
Right.
I'm gonna say I'm not, and I'm gonna chow down. Because this shit looks delicious.
It smells good. Looks good. Tastes good. The coffee is the only thing that kind of spoils it.
I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm gonna just get water or something instead.
There's juice as well. Water, juice, tea. Tea isn't good either, but you know, it also does the
Tea is
job.
pretty good. It could go well with a hearty breakfast.
Mm-hmm. And
Louis, as he eats, turns to Rin and says, "Are you having a good morning, Rin? Did you sleep well?"
I slept
You're up
alright.
early.
Yeah, I slept alright. I took a bath before bed, so I was able to get some cozy sleep. And now I'm just hungry. So, yeah, we haven't really had a good meal from Stonehills in a while. So
That is true. Do you like this spread? Bread, sausage, eggs?
Oh yeah, a good hearty breakfast. Oh yeah. No,
Do you
that's
prefer
what
any other
warriors
kinds of
do.
food? Or is this fine?
I'm not the most picky. This was fine. If I had to think about my favorites, you're gonna have to give me a minute because, you know, I gotta really think about the places I've been and the best food that I had from each place.
Well, where have you been?
Shit, man, all over. I'm like Rin's kind of like gesturing that like he's fine talking, but he would just much rather not have his food get cold.
Oh.
Like, so he's not trying to be rude, but like he just wants to eat the food.
Yeah. Louis nods and he returns to his little plate.
Real. We could chit chat later. I'm cool with you, Louis. I'm just hungry.
Naturally.
Trust.
That's when Big Al comes down, stretching looking pretty happy, extremely happy to see a good breakfast. Sits down amongst you. Morning.
Oh, good morning, Big Al.
Just,
How
you
was
can
your
just call me Al.
Oh, good morning, Al. How was your first night in Phandalin?
Slept like a baby. I have my worries, but had a good bed, so good bed outweighs good worries or bad worries.
Stone
feel
Hill
that.
provides.
God,
Good
and
breakfast is even better.
so I don't think I'm going to be having a good day. So I'm just going to make the best of it until I do what I got to do.
Why don't you think you'll have a good day?
So I got to see Harbin. It's never a good day when you got to see Harbin.
That's true, but he's kind of a bitch, so I doubt he'll want to see you for long.
He is very careful not to say anything about that. But you can see like a smile wobbling in the corners of his lips.
Well, let's talk about some more positive. Stonehill, I'm gonna ask him, like, is there anybody in the town who's especially good at like farming and stuff? Because Al is gonna have to send somebody back to his ranch, and so I'm just curious who might be willing to go up there, take care of his stuff.
Well, if you ask me, there's a few people who want to do it, or who can do it. Right now, I'm not sure if there's anyone who would want to, go out there with the dragon flying around and all. I'm sure somebody will take to the sense of adventure and take up the cup. What about the rest of Al's crew? What about them? When he says that, Al's face just kind of
I'm gonna do
difference.
like the when he's asking that, I'm gonna have a swiping motion across my neck, like chill out on that.
He stops half-assed then. More butter, Al. It's yours after all. Should be good on bread. Al takes it, and he's seen and heard what happened, but he takes a change of direction in good stride and doesn't say anything, just butters his bread.
But it is a nice ranch. It's a decent city too, or town, I guess. What's the difference between a town and a city? Just town is smaller, I guess.
Town smaller. I have not heard many people from the outside say that Phandalin is a nice town. It was complained that it's empty, nothing happens here. Right now, too much is happening here, if you ask me.
Yeah, since I got here, a bunch of stuff has been happening.
Never a dull moment.
That's a problem.
Yeah. I mean, that's also why we're here, because it is a problem.
Hopefully with Alan's leadership and your heroism, I think I'd call it. Whatever problems we have will be a thing of the past. Yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
And that's what you're
back to chowing down.
Louis, doesn't really make eye contact about heroics. He's like, yeah, okay, sure.
He's like, okay. Meanwhile, upstairs, Gita, would you be awake at 6:30 in the morning?
At 6:30 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
She would probably wake up if she hears Clean Jaw waking up and moving around, but if not, she might still be asleep.
I get to believe you after all. Great. So, Clean Jaw is actually up. And he's up. He is disrobed and gone into the tub. To bathe. Casually as ever. Without a thought for any modesty, he's just bathing. Because he was on the road last night, and he was dirty, and now he wants to get clean.
So Gita wakes up to see this. It's crazy. You're really setting this up, aren't you, Barry?
I said I wanted to believe, and I will.
She hears the sound. She's not sure what she's hearing. She's hearing sounds. She did have her back to the tub at first, but she rose over onto her other side, very like half asleep, waking up groggy. She rubs her eye, then opens them, blinks a couple times, trying to figure out what's happening, and then she just sees a naked Clean Jaw.
He's just sitting in the tub, like scrubbing his forearm, looking very focused about it.
And she does a very weird, garbled gasp, shriek sound, and smacks her hands over her eyes. And then she's like, wait a minute, why am I doing this? and then does like the parting the fingers, but they're still over her eyes, but she like parts her fingers to like take a peek. She's just like, oh my god.
He glances across and smiles and says something in Orcish that translates to morning has come, our hearts are pierced.
Speaking of piercing.
There you go, bruh.
You survived the night. You didn't get stabbed to death. It's a win.
Not all stabbing is bad.
Oh my god.
She's absolutely befuddled.
Befuddled.
She tries really hard to play it off. She tries to be real cool. She just kind of yeah. She just stutters her way in Orcish responding. She goes, yeah. Glad not to be pierced. My heart. Glad the heart's not pierced. She just kind of like sits up and tries to look everywhere but the tub, but occasionally still looking at the tub and him, and then back away from him, and then back to him. Unsure of what to do.
When Clean Jaw has been in conversation with you, when he wasn't behind you on a horse, he tends to make eye contact. And he's looking at you right now and just speaking normally. Hope you forgive me. I wanted to take a bath on without 18 other people fighting me for it. And I smelled food. I think I'll go down to see what they have to eat.
Yeah. You finish up, go do that. I'll have a bath after you. You can, go get some food and I'll meet you down there.
If you want, there's room for two.
Yeah, there is.
It's okay.
Alright. He doesn't say or make anything of it. Washes off, gets out of the tub, dries off. Don't delay.
Yes,
Can't
sir.
promise there'll be anything left for you with that lot around.
Oh, well, please, maybe just save me something.
Save you some. I can do that. And he exits. The door closed, and other doors open, and like
can't see what's going on up there.
Rowdy noises in the hallway.
She
Love an orc
immediately
who
flops back
love
onto
an
bed
orc comfortable
and
with
has
who
a
he is.
very
Damn right.
Teenage girl moment of kicking her legs and arms. And like,
Oh my god. Precious.
and then gets up and she's like, I am strong woman. Ugh.
I am a man.
And then quickly bathes.
Love that I am a woman.
I am woman.
That there is an avalanche of 19 orcs represented by 2 tokens, because fuck that. coming down the stairs. They quickly fill the area and demand food. And so, Cleanjaw, seemingly the most polite among them, with the leadership responsibility and all, he goes up to the counter and sighs. How much will it cost to feed them all? "19 orcs, a meal for each orc. Phandalin just says, 3.5 gold.
Oh, is that all?
Take some of that as a tip. And Cleanjaw just pays. Please prepare a meal for all of them. I'll wrangle them up. And he looks at the group, sneers at Al, but addresses you, Conleth. What will you and yours do for the rest of the day?
Conleth is in a trance.
Still?
Conleth is in a state of, despondency. He spent the early part of the morning being excessively fastidious, like Lady Macbeth trying to wash the blood off her hands that isn't there anymore. Staring in the mirror, combing his hair, repairing his clothes, just in general fussing over his appearance to a kind of pathological degree. And he's awake, he's conscious, he's been kind of holding the same piece of bread in his hand for maybe 5 minutes. He's just completely tuned out everyone.
Cleanjaw notices that. Oh, go ahead.
And he says, "I'm sorry, did you speak to me?"
Yes. How fares you and your group?
For now, I think we're cohering. But later this morning, we have to go see that fop at his house.
Oh.
Quiet you.
Someone you call a fop. Interesting. Well, good luck. We're going to see if we can find some work about town.
He just rolls his eyes and looks at him like trash.
Just as I thought. Trash. And he goes off to wait for food amongst his own.
He said he was looking for work and stuff.
Yeah. He and
Not
his...
to mention of that, I would probably say maybe check out the dwarves because they kind of needed some help with some stuff.
Dwarves.
Yeah, at the what's it called? What's the place called again?
The little mining.
Yeah, the mining one.
Are those the gnomes?
Are they gnomes? I thought they
No.
were
There's a dwarven thing in the town.
Yeah.
With
the miners' exchange.
Yes.
Yeah. They were looking for help to clear Axholm, right, or something. Something like that. Am I misremembering?
They will be looking for men fairly soon, I believe. Or women.
Yeah, they're a mercenary group, aren't they? The orcs. So they could probably help.
Well, we'll see about that. He looks dubious, but he doesn't refuse it outright. They go, they eventually serve their food. They sit there eating. Either you're free to come down and eat as well. Cleanjaw would have specifically saved a ridiculously heaping plate. Like, way too much.
Love.
And you come down to him actively fighting off someone from it. And handing it over to you like it's the last precious thing alive.
Oh, perfect. Man.
Bro is the man of his word.
Eating
She
her some meat.
she does a very was a cat hissing at the person trying to take her food, where it's like her flames kind of go like they kind of like spark a little bit more, and she makes like a huffing sound at the person trying to take her food, and then immediately turns to Clean Jaw and gives the sweetest smile, and then takes her food and flutters her
What? Hello?
lashes.
Welcome back.
Oh, hello.
Hello. There's like a rising tide of orcs when you get your food. But when you do that flame kissing thing, they kind of just sit back down. They're like, okay, fine. You can have that.
Yeah, it was very bird cat like, but with fire.
Ketra also briefly comes down. He doesn't take breakfast, but he mentions that he has some business to attend and that you can manage affairs with Harbin without him for today. And if pay is distributed, for someone to hold his share until he returns. Even then, he'll still need to decide what to do with it. And so breakfast proceeds, and you are free to select what you want to do. Eric is near the inn, still accounted for. Morning, however, it does begin to proceed, and what do? How will you tackle the day?
If we're not heading directly to the Harbin, Louis announces that he is gonna go see Adabra.
Oh, I'll probably say go with Maketra because he has some of the herbs she needed.
Conleth wants to visit Harbin.
I'm gonna sell some of the shit I got on.
You're not going to Harbin first?
Not first.
Zarek will suggest that we go first so that we can at least get it out of the way.
Yeah, and you have money to...
Exactly.
Yeah,
Not
Louis
keeping
snaps
Al
his
waiting
fingers.
either.
Good point.
That makes sense. I'm just a natural procrastinator, and I hate talking. And so, but I'll concede and go with y'all.
Now, are you a natural procrastinator or is Ren a natural procrastinator?
Both.
Oh, interesting.
Incredible, actually.
I'm less so though, because I have my degree.
Wow.
And he doesn't. But
I don't know if a degree lessens procrastination, but I like what
you know,
A
give
deg-
me some, bro. Give me some.
A degree is how you learn to procrastinate. That's what happened to me.
That's correct.
I'm a more effective procrastinator.
But yeah, Louis says, that does make sense. Let's be on it then.
Zarek looks over at Gita. Is she still eating her face?
Yeah, she's at least like probably has had like 70% of this plate of food.
Jesus.
She's a real orc.
Incredible. That orc life.
Yeah, but she does she sees Zarek look over and kind of takes that as like the hint of like we're going. And then takes one last big bite, wipes her mouth off really quick, kind of slides the food to Clean Jaw. She goes, looks like I have to go. Do you want to finish this off?
Ooh.
He reaches for it, and then it's overwhelmed by several orc hands who volunteer to do the job instead.
Oh, she slaps the fuck out of his hands.
To lose the battle. I think he gives up. Because not only did he eat his share, he hoarded and then gave it to someone else. So he's facing the orc's justice right now.
Conleth stands up and walks past Gita and says, as he's walking past her, "Darling, you really ought to play more hard to get."
No.
She just kind of like looks really confused for a second. She goes, "But why?" Like in front of Clean Jaw too. She's just like, It's a foreign concept to her. It's like, why?
I want to be
Agreed.
easy.
Zarek says, agreed. When you want something, you should just go for it.
Oh my god, that reminds me of Grace Jones and Conan the Barbarian.
And you can see just like Clean Jaw absorbing all of this. Probably not in the right context or in the right way, but he's taking it all in. Well, good luck with your endeavors. We'll go to the dwarves and see if they work for us. Beggars can be choosers, I suppose.
I hope something works out for you.
Wait, real quick. I'm gonna warn them, right? Because I just remembered that the dwarves at the mining place, you know, the abandoned temple that we were at before, had a really negative experience with orcs from a different area. So, you know, just be wary if they're wary of you.
We did mention that we ran into a separate band, likely your people, at the excavation site.
But yeah, so I'm just gonna warn him about that so that hopefully like tensions don't boil. If like the dwarves are like ruder than expected or afraid, etc.
Yeah, mention our names. I'm sure they will be more helpful. Or accommodating, at least.
You even know our names?
Right. You're allowed to leave in peace.
Off to see Harbin.
Big Al comes with you. He very much looks like he does not want to go, but, you know, Judy calls.
Big Al.
That's why he's the man for the mission.
19 orcs.
So you walk down the modest
They are a
streets
small
of Phandalin until you
orchestra.
come to a not so modest
That's
street,
very true.
but a
You're
not
so
so
correct.
modest home.
You're so correct. Good for you for saying that.
The very brand new door installed.
Oh, brand new door.
Brand new door.
Oh, I see. Colin just mutters to himself. He sees the door and he just says, "Ugh, cunt."
Oh my god.
I need someone to make a compilation reel of every single episode that Jace has streamed of just the exasperation he feels towards Daniel sometimes.
It's everyone sometimes. I'm like, why did you say that?
You did so much.
Today I reminded him of our wedding vows that he's supposed to listen to me.
Oh my god.
It's true! Is it supposed to listen to your husband?
And then I reminded him that I swore a vow to be his lover.
Shut up.
I just bothered him so much.
Despite the thing on the mouth, these are neem roses, but the rose heads have been clipped.
How nice.
And the lawn tended to it. In fact, it smells freshly cut. The whole place just seems to be thriving despite everything.
Well,
See, a
who
little
wishes
fire,
to,
a little cleaning fire, and everything is great.
who wishes to lead these conversations?
Oh, are you not going to?
He hates me, so it's best.
And Zarek walks right up to the door.
Louis like right behind. He's like, I'll be there just in case.
Bangs on it. Bang knocks on it.
Who is it?
Maybe I should talk to him.
We have returned.
Let's see how he does.
Oh, wonderful. Yes. I'll be right with you. And you hear just like the click of several locks.
Derek's just tapping a finger on his arm while he waits.
Hey, Houston, what's like Harvard's
Tomo,
tone of
hello.
Did he sounded like, oh, it's you. And he
Oh.
swings open the doors with a grand flourish. Welcome, my friends. Oh, and you've brought with you an extra I expected. Wonderful. Come in.
Derek steps in. Waits for everyone to get inside.
Colin just plops down immediately.
Have you all had breakfast?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Now, we have things to discuss.
Oh, yes, I was about to offer you tea.
Wait, I'll take the tea.
Yeah, I'll take some tea. That sounds good.
Oh. Why are you being
Perfect.
so hospitable? I thought you hate seeing us.
I never said anything of the sort.
Yeah,
I
but
see
your
that
body
you've been-
language spoke loud as hell.
He stops and he blinks. I'll have you know that this body coos. It does not speak loudly.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It croons a sweet sonnet of class
Louis is like,
and proprietary.
he's scratching at his beard, but it's more like he's trying to hide his laughter.
I'm just tired of the yapping. I'm just rolling my eyes as hard as anybody
And
can physically ever roll their eyes ever.
And Conleth mutters, I bet when he farts it smells like roses.
Either way, we do not need music for this discussion.
You simply need some tea. Please make yourselves comfortable. Would you all prefer green, black, or red?
Black.
I'm
Energetic.
fine.
What?
I'll take green.
Very good, very good. I'll get that going for you right away. I love making tea. The kitchen and starts making tea, leaving you for a moment by yourself. And Big Al just stands there and says, "What the fuck?"
Conleth
Yeah,
just
when I-
says to everybody, like, look, you have to let this play out. Just play his little game, let him be a little homekeeper, and eventually it will pass.
This is quite a change from what we've seen so far, however.
Yeah,
The
he's
dragon,
usually really fucking rude.
and quite flighty, I might add. The dragon's presence has kept him quite scared of, well, everything. But the trees, the grass, the door, the tea, he's never done this before.
Yeah, who tended to the grass? Like, because he has been too afraid to even go outside. And
Something
this is the
does
first time he
seem-
managed to open his door without destroying, like, all of his living room furniture.
What are you doing?
Louis scratches at his beard some more and he goes, I might know what's happening, but I will ask him later.
Can Zarek see him making the tea?
Gita
Yeah.
followed him to
Is he
watch him
hired?
make the tea.
Is he
He
hired?
actually-
Conleth asked, has he hired help, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm curious who tended to the roses. Especially, but that's especially crazy that he was willing to go outside and do stuff.
I have a theory, but as you say, let's let it play out.
Maybe he's feeling at ease because he's not going to be the leader anymore.
And he does look over his shoulder at you, Gita. Hey, would you like to help?
No.
Oh dear.
That's fair, I suppose. You are a guest. And he does prepare tea. And he puts on a couple of cakes, some pastries on there.
She, as she's staring and watching, because she just finds his whole demeanor so intriguing, she speaks to him in his mind. She goes to, like, telepathic speech.
Oh no.
And just like yells "boo" in his mind.
This is your conscience.
He staggers, he almost drops what he's holding, and flails around, looking about frantically. Oh! How did you...
She looks around like confused. What are you talking about?
I know what ventriloquism is. Very funny.
This nigga's crazy.
As she talks to him, as she's saying the words, I have no idea what you're talking about. In his mind, she like tells him, I think you've lost your mind.
The corners of his lips turn down, and he continues to pile the tray. Takes it in front of himself, and he's trembling a little bit, and he smiles. Shall we?
I really don't want him to drop.
She nods and holds the door open and just looks at him and goes, are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine. Look at me. I'm gorgeous.
Lurking and just wanted to say hey.
Hi, Orleos. Thank you for
Bro,
12
is it
months
ugly?
and thank you for lurking. It's always good to see you, my
He
friend.
has not died.
I
his
hope you're
twin
doing
death
well.
yet.
Oh, man.
No. You sit down, settle down. I'll serve tea.
He made tea just completely normally, right? Like,
Yeah, he's
like-
made normal. He's made normal tea. Now then, we have, as you said, business to discuss, and he distributes the tea. Al kind of stands uncomfortably, near the window. Would you like to guide the agenda, or shall I?
Zarek, down to business.
Yes, agreed. We have gone to the farm and returned with Big Al as requested.
Yes. Wonderful. I'm so happy. Alphonse, it's so great to see you. And Al just says, just call me Al.
He goes, Alphonse.
Oh god.
And,
Take it. The two of you know each other.
oh yes, we're well enough acquainted. Alphonse here is the former sheriff of Tribor. A very large establishment, so he is very accomplished as a leader. So it's good to see him again. We have met a few times on occasion to discuss matters between Phandalin and Tribor itself.
Probably
I'm-
the name of the city that got destroyed.
No, that was Coneybury. Tribor is a city off to the east, a town
Yeah.
to the east.
That's where
It's a
you
pretty
were.
big one. Yeah, that's where you were.
Oh, okay.
It's a big town. And he says, good. I was told by Stonehill himself that you would be doing this, and that I was to reward you. And I think a suitable reward would be 20 gold coins each, for a total sum of 120 gold coins, yes?
Well, before that, I want to ask him what he feels the details of the mission would be. Because I think this mission was a lot harder than we thought it was. And we should probably get paid more. Because we had to check out a town that was recently attacked by an ice dragon, deal with bandits, deal with a band of orcs that I'm gonna keep the details light, but they destroyed Big Al's ranch. We had to fight a demigod. We also had to fight off a thunder cult. And then we had to escort these orcs safely away from Big Al's ranch. And we had to escort Big Al himself. So I feel like he thinks that it was just a simple escort mission, but it really was not. We
Yeah,
should probably get paid more.
there's a bit of a grin spreading on Louis' face, and he says, yes, what started out as a simple mission actually became much more beneficial for the town of Phandalin. Taking care of the local cultists, taking care of a summoned god, and
And
quelling...
we made an alliance with the orcs. That's
Yes.
basically a local militia for the town.
You've done quite a bit on your behalf.
Oh, you have. And so heroically as well. So
Not to
wonderfully effective. And none of it has anything to do with what I asked you to do. No.
Oh.
I paid you to bring back the details of it, the choices you made of what to do on the side are yours. If you did not manage to make those ventures rewarding for yourselves, then it's not my responsibility to pay you extra for extra work you did, saying that you did it in my name, but I didn't ask you for any of that.
No, I gotta wholeheartedly disagree because as Big Al himself right here, if any of the shit that we did was supplementary or on the side, you asked us to bring back Big Al. There were several prerequisites for that endeavor. Just because it wasn't explicitly written that we needed to do those things does not mean that they were any less necessary to bring back Big Al.
We haven't even mentioned the bandits.
Oh, he mentioned the bandits.
Oh, we did mention the bandits.
Gita pipes up.
So
just
I'm
kinda
gonna ask.
like, yeah, pay us more.
I want to ask him, like, you think that we could bring back Big Al if we couldn't take the road there? The road
Let's
filled
bring
with
Big Al
bandits?
back.
You don't think we could bring back Big Al if we didn't get rid of the orcs that took over his ranch? You don't think we could bring back...
Oh my God.
Like, all these things were a part of bringing back Big Al. You gave us the job to bring back Big Al, and we brought back Big Al.
Alnleth says, Rin. Harbin lives in a house that is boarded up and has doors with steel doors with locks. He hasn't left his house. He has no idea how dangerous the real world is.
He may not have
That's
as much
like
money as
saying-
we think, actually, considering
Harvey,
all the
you're poor?
renovations that have been done around here.
I mean, what you're essentially saying is as if you hired somebody to build a house and the location was on, like, sand or uneven ground. And so they had to completely revitalize, like, the entire ground before they could build the house. It's still part of building the house. It's just because they're not fucking using hammers and nails on wood doesn't mean that what they did wasn't essential to building the house.
Analysis.
If we're going down to essentials, then I agree with you. However, if we're going to essentials, then I must stress on the point that I did not hire you. Stonehill did. So if you want more, than what I have to offer from our fair town's coffers, mind you, ask him.
I'm setting this fucking house on fire.
Consider this my contribution to your fee. I suppose Stonehill will attend to the rest. This is not my money that I'm spending, friends. This is Phandalin's purse. And Phandalin's purse is already lacking.
Zarek has been listening the whole time with and just sort of standing back and watching the exchange. And finally, when he says that, it's from Phandalin's coffers and all that, he says, "Fine, bring us the gold."
Yeah, I'll concede and whatnot because I'm not really trying to cripple the town. And so if the money isn't even from his own wallet, then there's no point stressing the issue.
Well, more Zarek is waiting for him to.
Alnleth just says, but wait a minute, look at how the rest of the town lives.
He holds up a
compared to this
finger.
man.
He just holds up a finger. Just holds up a finger. Doesn't say anything else.
He leaves the room for a moment, giving you once again a moment alone. And this time, Big Al is the one who says, "Cunt."
Yeah, I know, right?
Gita's listening in on his door.
You can hear the clink of gold being counted, and you hear his voice count. A 1, a 2, a 3.
Stop.
She fucking slams the door open. She's like, hurry up, bro.
You sound like the owl for the Tootsie Pop commercial.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was mimicking.
Gita, do give him his space.
Please! And you can see him counting from a small chest of gold, and there's a massive chest on a box behind him. He's counting from a small one. And he shares it up into 6 bags.
We can discuss other matters while he counts.
Fine.
Yeah, if there's anything you want to discuss, now is the time.
Alnleth is just simmering with rage. He is just
Zarek
extremely annoyed.
Zarek just says, we get the gold, and then we announce that he is being removed.
That is correct.
Also,
There's more to
what's
this
the-
than just the money, and that's coming
Exactly.
from me.
Do we
Can I
remember how much you got paid for the last missions? I forgot.
We got like 50 gold
Wait,
from the last
as an aside, removed.
So we
What's happening?
fought a demigod and we're getting paid less. Oh my god, that's gonna be a sour note for me.
Am I not? Is my mic not
No, yeah.
What's up?
Big
working?
Al.
I'm asking for some context here.
On
Big- on the
Are you removed?
removal.
Oh yeah, but he's stepping down, and Big Al is going to take charge.
Yeah.
Not like a violent coup removal or anything.
Oh, so he knows he's being removed.
Seems to. He seems
Yeah,
to
why is
know.
he so cheery?
Okay.
That is the question. I think we should maybe, above table, incite him, perhaps.
Oh yeah, I was planning on it.
Me too.
So he comes with like 6 small pouches of coin.
Nobody
Hands-
has touched this tea, have they?
Hands 20 gold to you, Zarek.
Zarek holds out his other hand and says, "For our missing teammate, he is otherwise occupied."
Oh, I did so very, very harshly miss his presence here. Sure. So 40 for you, 20 in each bag.
He takes it.
You can go ahead and credit yourself for 40. Gita, he will come and hand the pouch to you, 20 gold.
As she takes it from him, she kind of cocks her head to the side a little bit and looks at him and goes, "What is your deal today?"
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm radiant and charming
Yeah.
as ever.
That's the point.
Annoyingly so, when you're usually radiantly terrified of us.
I've become used to you, I suppose.
I don't think that's the
I've
problem.
gotten used to you as a person. It's insane.
That's funny.
You get
I haven't
20
gotten used to
gold.
myself as a person.
Why is Al getting paid?
I was not getting paid. Colin is. Oh my god.
Okay. I thought he watched it for Al. Was
Rin is not having it.
What?
You're getting gold, Daniel.
You're getting gold. He hands you
Like he just wasn't
a
hired.
pouch of 20.
Did I get
Or
gold?
do I need to add it myself?
I added it for you, and for you too, Colin.
Oh, I see.
And Rin and Lee. And Lee,
Money, money,
he
money.
adds it for you. Right. I know that you are dissatisfied of the matter of pay, but know that you have the gratitude of the town of Phandalin, and that gratitude will last you longer than any coin. If I had more, I would give it to you. Or rather, if the town had
Welcome in. Hello, hello.
gladly.
Nice to see
But I
you.
didn't.
Already spent it, huh?
Not at all, not at all. There's just not much flowing in.
Right.
I have an idea, actually. Why don't we hold a celebration in your honor?
No need. We'll do that when the dragon's defeated.
That's what I meant.
Okay. Why are you bringing it up now? There's still a lot to do.
Just a thought. Looking toward a bright future, you can say.
Which is appreciated. However,
Hmm.
I believe that such activities will be headed by the new town
Here, back.
master.
That is true, that is true. Suppose I have to hand over the reins.
And what are you even gonna be up to after Al takes over?
Who cares?
I would gladly disclose that after the handover. And he takes a pin from his shirt and holds it up. Will you all bear witness to this transfer of power?
With
sure.
pleasure.
Very good. I shall get the documents at once.
How
Runs
sharp,
in. How sharp is what?
how sharp is the pin?
Sharp enough to... It's like a brooch. Sharp enough to pierce him.
Tackle him and yell, "Mr. President, get down."
Oh my god.
Stop!
Oh my god.
You are too much.
It's not the gum jabar. It's just a brooch.
Well, you never know. But get down, Mr. President is actually insane. Like, he is a bit too happy to be rid of this town.
Maybe he's a bum, and so he's just happy to have no more responsibility.
Well, that much is certain.
Alphonse, I trust you will read this entire thing. I have already signed my name. It is 17 pages long. Please read every detail. It's very important.
Please read every detail, Big Al, or else I will.
Will at least 3 of you be willing to sign as witnesses?
After
Once-
he reads it, sure.
Aye, once Big Al is assured.
Al sits down in the chair and he starts pouring it over.
Can I insight check Carvin while he's reading it?
Yes, you may. It's very chipper.
Off.
I'll do it too.
So he's chipper and annoying, but you can't really gauge anything from him. His lip gloss be popping.
Hello, mama.
Holland, you are insightful enough to realize that is not lip gloss. He's in fact wearing lipstick. Also, he seems very energetic, antsy, eager. Very, very eager for this thing to be signed. Almost impatient, but he's disguising that with just pep, vim, and vigor.
Can I also do this? Roll?
Of course.
When I find it. It's like there you are.
You see the antsiness, the eagerness, the way he keeps looking at Al when he's reading, the slight impatience waiting for Al to sign.
She speaks out. Goes, why do you want this to happen so badly?
He looks up, Well, I think that Alphonse, and Al just kind of growls, is a suitable leader for Phandalin in these times. I have led them through times of plenty, times of celebration, fun, sunlight, and happiness. I am a man of the people and their enjoyment and their luxury, and just living a lovely, quiet life. Alphonse is a man of action. I am not. I do not have the constitution for such things, and so I am glad to hand the town over to someone more capable, more robust in times of peril than I.
Does it seem like a lie?
You have
I
to
feel
roll
like
me
that's
insight.
not the full truth.
You have to roll me insight to find out.
Yeah, I'm going to, because Gay doesn't believe it either.
The amount of dice flying across the screen.
I'm letting everyone else do it, I guess.
Dear.
21.
Alright, so
Matt
Conleth,
is debating.
this could be a lie, Conleth, but it makes a lot of sense. Gida and Rin, you can tell that something's up. There's bullshit in this. It's true, but it's not a truth that he seems to believe in. It's not the reason, even if it is the truth. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, didn't
pressing
we
him on
come
it.
here earlier and we said that he didn't have a good constitution and he got offended?
Oh, he was proud that he was delicate. He said he was delicate.
Yeah, Gita's gonna keep pressing him. She's gonna be like, I don't buy it. Why don't you tell us the actual reason?
That is the reason.
No, it's not.
What other reason would there be?
Well,
If
you're not
I-
telling me the truth.
If I may, Harbin, would one so
Mhm.
eager to leave the town do so many renovations? Well, who fixed up the yard? Who put on a new door, and why?
I hired a small team of landscapers and renovate and the carpenter in town to fix the place up, make it look nice.
But why?
I mean, it's personal, actually. I don't see how that question is appropriate.
I don't think you lying to me is very appropriate either.
I'm not lying to you. You just delving a little too far into business.
You don't even
That
believe
isn't
what you're
yours.
telling me. Tell me the truth. Why are you acting this way? What's going on?
Being so rude to me. This is none of your concern.
I think it is my concern.
Out of character, do we know that he made the deal before with the dragon, right?
Oh, yes. Basically,
Yeah.
just like, when the dragon arrived.
Yeah, Derek just pipes up and stares at him and says, "Did you make another deal with the dragon?"
No, I did not. That is the truth, I swear to you. However, fine. If this is the accusation that will be leveled at me, I may as well come forward with the truth. Ooh, who did we lose?
Ren, no.
No.
Come back.
Not Benjamin.
Benjamin, come back.
I'll give him a moment. Since he'll probably want to hear this.
Suspense.
The suspense.
He's getting beat down with questions.
I was still reading.
I didn't even know that Harbin made a deal with the dragon in the first place. I think that was something I wasn't here for.
Welcome back.
Okay,
I'm back.
Very good.
Oh, right.
And he is just about to confess his reasons why.
Oh,
That, I can't even call it a beast. Dragons are technically people. That creature, I fear it. And you know this. I feared it before in terms of fear that it would eat me, but the thing is intelligent, the thing is cunning. And I wish not for such an opponent on any field, whether it be political or in battle. So I have decided to move to Neverwinter.
so you're
Just-
leaving right after this is handed over.
Yes, I shall be packing up my things and heading forthwith to Neverwinter, and I shall be selling my house.
Oh, is that why you cleaned it up and you cleaned up the garden and everything? Because you want to
Yes.
sell it at a high price.
It was already worth a high price. I just needed to make sure that it
A
wasn't damaged.
higher price.
Can I do an
Yes.
insight check?
Yeah, you can.
Jesus. I'll also do that insight check.
Y'all are so insightful.
He seems on the level. He does seem on the level to you too. This is the reason why it's selfish and silly, which honestly tracks.
How much does
I
a place like
think-
this go for, Harbin?
There perhaps more gold than you shall ever see in your lifetime, my friend.
Humor me.
Clean gold or so.
The house in a state of this size is easily worth about 15,000 gold coins, perhaps.
And Conleth just says, "Is it insured?"
Can I use shatter
What?
Shatter, calm down. Calm down.
on the back half of the house?
Just want to start breaking shit.
Don't
Yeah.
break his house.
Well, Conleth said, "Is it insured?"
It is insured, yes. Why?
What does that insurance cover?
Yes. Does it cover acts of sorcery?
What the hell is wrong with y'all?
Is that a threat? I've asked you to be witness to the handover of power, so that I may once again become a private citizen under Al's protection, mind you, and that I may move about with my affairs. What reason have you to make these weird, indirect threats? If you do not like me, I can understand that. It's not easy to warm up to such. He doesn't finish that. He just passes hair from below. But
It's not easy to.
a vendetta is no reason to do harm to me or my property. I've done my best.
Easy to-
He's fabulous. I get it.
Wait.
What was Colin going to say?
Conleth was just going to say, warm up. And then he says, poor choice of words.
There is no reason to vandalize any property in front of the new town master.
In any case.
Also, I'd rather this interaction be over sooner rather than later. If that's really truly the depth of your intentions, just sign the shit.
What did you think I was doing?
I don't know. You're a little scummy rat.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm gonna look around. Am I tripping? Is he not a little scummy bougie rat?
Not that this is something that I will do or would do. What question? This is out of character, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Prestidigitation.
What
Can
about
that
Do it, honey.
remove someone's hair from their
What?
head?
No, it can't.
You can make their hair dirty though.
Yeah, it can.
Oh, that's
You
even
can soil its hair.
Oh, that's even better. It's better than making him bald. Not that I would do it.
Smudge that lipstick.
Okay. Continue on, sorry.
Good lord.
This is such a show of hostility.
Bunch of bullies.
I've done nothing to deserve this from you. I hope you
Well-
understand that.
That's a lie.
List my crimes.
You sent me. Like, this is personal. I'm not even giving a fuck about the shit with the group.
Oh my god.
You knew that we were going to go to a place ravaged by an ice dragon. And you refused to give me a fucking coat. You told me to go there.
Make his eyeliner melt.
You're a
I didn't
bastard for life.
I didn't say not to get a coat.
You know
I said
what?
that you could not carry
You know what?
mine.
I don't care, Harvey. I don't care. Just sign this shit over.
And
There's
as
a
far
deep
as
burning
I'm-
resentment in his heart over that coat.
As far as I'm concerned, Conleth said, you have a voice not unlike a male soprano I once knew. But unlike him, who removed his balls, yours have never dropped.
Wow. Vicious mockery in the house?
You just goes burn.
How impatient is Al looking at this? Has he finished reading?
He's reading.
Hurry up and sign out. That's inside.
As for me, I don't think you've done anything to me personally, but somehow I wouldn't put it past you two.
There's no reason to slight or harm any of you. You are the ones who came into my home, destroyed my property, and harassed my constitution.
You destroyed your own property by being a dingus.
Yeah, you done danged.
What property was destroyed?
You destroyed his flowers.
You harmed my roses. I remember
Roses
that.
grew back.
I mean, that still
You
is
need to
not.
grow back
Like,
if they were
you're
destroyed.
I'm
No.
on the shoulder. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie.
What?
But
What?
you still do suck though, Harbin. But yeah, Thomas, you were in the wrong. Like,
This is in the wrong.
hey, you burned the dude's roses the first time. You
One
met him.
thing at a time. Harbin, let us just all agree. We are glad to see you go.
Yes, and I'm happy to go away from destruction of property and insults leveled toward my delicate little marbles.
Do you want to
Anyway.
avoid
Ew.
destruction of
Oh,
property?
no.
Just take your skin.
I didn't like that, actually.
I didn't like
Cut that out of the movie.
Cut it out of the VOD.
Balls.
Let that part out.
Yeah, no one cares about your balls, Harbin.
Or lack thereof.
I was literally thinking that in my head.
He's a douche. Al,
Ow.
read fast.
Al, are you ready
the
to
first
sign?
time- Yeah.
Yeah, right, the sign's pretty standard. Nothing tricksy in here. And he takes a quill and he signs it. just need 3 witnesses. It's all sound.
I'll be a witness. If I could do my part to make this nigga go, I'll do it.
Oh my god.
He hands over the quill. And do you sign your name?
Yeah, I signed my name.
Very good. Second witness.
Louis
I'll do
will
it.
also.
Very
Well,
good.
and then I will after.
Very good. 3 signatures.
Louis signs his the whole name. LUGH, the rest.
Ren
So very interesting.
suddenly
So many.
thinks that it might be a bad idea to give people documented proof of where he's been. He's just gonna keep that in mind if he ever thinks about doing crime in the near future.
About doing crime.
Wonderful. Well signed. That's so many consonants in one name. Wonderful. And very good. So I pin to you the mantle of Townmaster of Phandalin. And he pins it on Al's shirt. Al just kind of stands up and nods. And that makes me a free man and a private citizen. I'm now under your care.
Well done.
Yep, good riddance.
Now then, he runs into the little office.
Why does he run so fast there?
It's back with like a chest and a stack of stuff that he puts into a case. These are documents that I've brought into my home to help manage the town's finances and other affairs while I was sequestered. You may use these at the town hall because this is, of course, a private residence. Even after my departure, it will be closed to all others, including you. Please do not break into my home.
Say nothing.
Maybe you should get a secretary, Al. I must say.
Probably. They're supposed to be town secretary at the town hall. I just guess you didn't want to come work here. Alright,
And who would?
got a lot of reading and work to do, and I'd rather do it in the town hall if you don't mind. And he stands up, takes the stuff. Town's coffer's so small, but that's alright. We'll manage.
I'm gonna hold the door since he got his hands. Also, I'm trying to go.
Al exits. Before the lot of you go, now that I am a private citizen, I can offer you employment as one, which is far more lucrative than offering you employment in the name of the town, mind you. If you find yourself unsatisfied with the pay I gave you, perhaps a private job will encourage you better.
Like what kind of private job?
Mowing his lawn.
You came back into this house very quickly, sir.
Oh, I mean, I heard about lucrative business. I'm a businessman.
Let's
Alright.
go. Yes, you're a businessman. You're about your business.
I'm a businessman. Wait, what did Jay-Z say?
Are you sure?
I'm a businessman. I'm a businessman. That's
As I said, I will be paying from my coffers, not from...
Speak the
I
job.
would rather have dental work performed up through my backside than accept another dollar from you.
Not
Oh,
even
that's-
120 gold coins each.
Ooh, what's going
There is
on?
not enough.
You may be
He's
outnumbered.
trying to go. You can go. But I'm
You may
back.
be outnumbered, Conleth. Speak the job, and of course, we will decide whether or not we do
Good
it.
job.
Well,
And
I've
he's
already
just like,
made
I
my
want you to
decision, and
assassinate
Conleth,
Big Al.
Conleth just what? That's what?
He's just like, I want you to assassinate
This
Big Al.
foolishness.
Ah, my brother, Tiber, he is in need of supplies. He runs a logging station in Neverwinter Wood. I usually send those supplies up to him, but my usual transport has... Well, they've left town. Dragon, you know. I won't want to leave my dear little brother in a lurch. I would ask you at some point, if it can be convenient to you, to take some supplies from Barthen's that I have ready, and deliver them to Tybor.
Why?
Each
How could that
Stonehill-
possibly be worth 120 gold?
Each? That's
Each.
quite the sum.
What are we? What could we possibly be transporting that would be worth that amount of money?
Just regular supplies for logging camp, food, usually dry goods, that sort of thing.
If you're paying
Clothing.
us each $120, you could feed the town of Phandalin for months off that money.
Dollars.
No, I could.
Sorry, okay, whatever.
I could. But that's my money.
I
What
get
dangers
you.
are there that you're gonna pay that much?
No, Tybor is my brother, and I think he should just, you know, have good service, and I'm willing to pay for good service as well.
Hey, Baron.
Can I info
Yes.
check that?
Stonehill brought up Tybor before, right? He said he was a good dude.
Yeah, he said he preferred Tybor to Harbin.
Well, then I'll be okay with it.
Louis fine with the money, so he's like,
You can go ahead and roll the inside, you know.
Yeah, I was like, can I?
He's a better man than I thought, trying to help out his family. Granted, the bar was in hell, so not really.
He doesn't seem to be aware of any danger outside of the dragon flying around, but he seems to want to get this done, so he's throwing money at it.
I can dig it. I'm down. 120 gold? Shit, that's a bag.
Yeah, just kind of shrugs. Doesn't feel like that's any reason to kind of keep pressing it. So she goes, okay.
Almost just thinks there's a catch, and he won't do it.
we've been through the wood, at least partly. We know what to expect, more or less.
I can even mark on your map where the logging camp is, if you'd like.
Yes.
I have my
good.
map right here, so you can mark it. My fancy dancy map.
Yeah, whichever maps are handed over, he will mark them up.
Real. And I'm gonna just say, yeah, I'm perfectly fine with helping out the better Western, and I'll leave it at that.
Better Wester.
Yep.
And I'll bring you briefly to the overworld map.
Wait, are we all leaving the house right now?
No, he's just showing the map. So-
Yeah. And I'm circling the area.
Oh, it's
where...
above the dragon barrel. Wait,
Wait,
but
where?
I got a question though.
Oh, there
Like-
it is.
Mhm.
So people speculate that the dragon is in Icespire Hold.
That's right.
So that seems really far out of the way, especially if you're going from Phandalin. So why is the route messed up?
No, the people who would have delivered it left town. They just
I
left,
see.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So it's not like the route was messed up or anything. It's just that the people who would usually transport it.
Yeah, they're gone. Yeah.
Okay. It's close to Neverwinter. Well, it's closer to Neverwinter. Oh, it makes fucking sense. It's Neverwinter Woods. I didn't even peep that. Wow.
Yeah, you can take any route you want, and it's not something that you need to do immediately. It is essentially a side quest.
I mean, I'm willing to do it sooner rather than later. It's a lot of bread.
The distraction of the side quest begins.
When is he moving to Neverwinter?
Someone go ask him.
Okay, when are you moving to Neverwinter?
As soon as possible. Perhaps within the next couple of days.
So do we only have the next couple days to do this, or do we just collect the payment from your place in Neverwinter?
You'll collect the payment from Tybor, actually.
Okay, I see.
I'll send with you a letter, and he'll know how much to pay.
It's close to Neverwinter, so we'll stop by and give you a house when we get.
I'd rather you not.
No, it wasn't up for discussion.
Well, You will be doing that solo.
A housewarming gift will be violent.
Either way, that will be all. Thank you.
I have other matters.
Is there a way to keep a log of like all the jobs that we have?
There's a quest log. If you click on the little bookmark-looking thing on the left-hand side of the screen, and there's a little scroll that pops up.
Journal notes?
Yeah, journal notes, and you can see a quest log on that list of options.
Oh yeah,
You can click
so
on
Axe
that.
Home 2 out of 3. We did 2 parts of this? Make Axe Home safe for habitation. That's a hard fucking part. Butterskull Ranch, collect reward from Big Al or return to town. Master Harbor with proof of his demise.
Something is messed up. You're at 0.
Okay.
Mine's not.
Loggers
Do
camp.
you want me to come
How
look?
do I get?
Let me come look,
It's
Danny.
it's all wonky.
Okay. Who's Barthen?
Barton is the local grocer.
Like local to there or local here?
Local here.
Okay.
What do I do with this?
Travel to the barrel.
How do we make it go?
Oh,
It won't
shit.
go away.
This will go away when you click that.
Oh. Sorry, people.
Cryovane is the name of the dragon? That goes hard as shit. Cryovane. That shit goes stupid.
Fucking mod. I've ever heard one.
It's a cool name.
Now that
Cryovane.
he's found the quest log, he's like, oh shit.
I mean, it's is it so wrong for me to read the quest?
Eva's gonna wait for everybody else to leave before she leaves.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Oh, this.
Oh, why can't I move? What the hell just happened?
If you're still on the quest log,
Oh, heard. I saw. Okay. No, I still can't do anything. Help me, Jesus.
weird.
Click on the person icon.
There we go. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, waiting for Colin to leave.
You shoot Harbin with a crossbow.
I'm absolutely not going to do that.
I was saying what I'm thinking.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
What's happening?
Everyone's
No,
leaving,
just,
bub.
just jokes. Just jokes.
Oh, everyone's leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
As Gita walks out the door, she's gonna turn around. She's gonna use prestidigitation to absolutely soil this man, and then she walks right through the door.
Mm.
Stop! Look at the door!
You saw his hair, and it takes him a moment to realize.
Please don't have the broken furniture sound. Oh my god. God damn.
You leave him. Where will you go to next?
Pat clears her throat and keeps walking.
Big Al just walks faster.
Where is he right now, Harbin? Is there a window? Can he see from a window?
The windows are boarded up. You'd have to open the door again to see him.
Oh, damn it!
I'm gonna give myself
No,
an alibi.
don't ruin the moment. Let's go.
Oh. Okay. And people say
Fine.
I'm
Fine.
Yeah, everyone gets their moment of fun. That's it.
Big Al holds his stuff and he says, "Oh, go to town hall. Get set up. Place is probably dusty."
Need any help?
No. You all are doing a lot of help us already. Whatever plans you have, keep doing them. When I come up with a plan of my own, I'll consult you.
That sounds
Sounds
like a
good,
good plan.
Yeah.
Best of luck.
I'm gonna need it.
Oh yeah. I hate administrative stuff. That's why I be on the road.
So do I. That's why I went and started the farm. Good luck. And he heads off to the town hall. Where will the rest of you go?
I'm going to Grey Wing on the Lion Spire. What's it called?
Lion Shield Coster.
Lion Shield Coster. I'm going there. Yeah.
Before, are you gonna discuss what you're gonna do next at all before you do that?
No. How'd I have to talk about it?
Oh my god. Why are you so hostile? No.
No. Okay, that wasn't hostile. That was just genuine curiosity.
Yeah, because you like. Wouldn't you want to know where to meet up or what you're thinking of doing?
I'm gonna just say I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all.
Oh my god. The town square is a fine place to meet up wherever we're going to be, but Zarek is right. Where are we going next?
Well, I got shit to do. Bye. Take me to a new map, Barrett. Take me away from these people.
What?
Take me to a new map, Buried.
Sure, but it might interest you to know that the line should custers the other way.
Well,
Oh.
I never claimed to be a good person in adventures, and ultimately, if you walk in a circle, you're gonna get there regardless of which way you go.
The way that Aaron's just zooming back.
Right.
It may be too soon to take on a dragon, even with the orcs pledged to help us.
That
Well, we
sounds
still
like
only go
terrible.
to Axholm, and we have Dragon Barrow. And now we have this new job from Fuckface over there.
That job stinks. There is something about that job
Harbin's
that
request.
is not right.
Harbin's request can wait.
We should probably go to Axholm.
What is this Dragon Barrow?
Well, there something there that we want to get.
I think this is Louis' first time hearing of it.
Oh, I'm just reading the quest line.
I believe.
A magical sword.
Yeah. What sword is that? And is it or is it not a finesse weapon?
I think
It was
you're.
a dragon slayer's sword that is buried.
I believe Rin is
arrow.
gone.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the quest log. I'm not looking at you.
Oh my
I've heard
God.
tell of what lies within the burrows. Supposedly there's a weapon within which could slay a dragon. Oh, okay. So Louis says... Well,
Sounds like that might be important later.
well, it's either to Dragon Barrow or to Axholm. Up or
Sorry,
down?
I wanted to talk about that. It was on the quest log, and I couldn't remember if I was supposed to know about Dragon's Barrow or not. So
I'm back. I got lost. Anyway.
You are lost.
Yep.
A lost soul.
We were
Shit,
just
problem.
discussing which way to go from here.
I mean, I just got lost, so I don't know.
well, sounds like we're either gonna go track down a cool weapon, or we do still have to see if we can get that fortress, so people can go there.
Axholm it is.
Actually, isn't it super dangerous though, with like undead and stuff?
There's supposed to be some kind of occurrence there, I believe, yes.
Also, be right back.
What kind of sword is the Dragon Slayer sword?
Go get it and find out.
Okay. But yeah, I'm cool with going to Axholm, especially if the orcs are down to come with us and help.
Right. Then we should make our preparations and meet back in the square.
Yeah. Which way is the Lion Shield Coster? This way.
Right. So Ren is going to Lion Shield Coster. Is there, or are there any other preparations anyone else wants to make? Any shopping that people want to do? There's Barthens for just regular supplies. There's Adabra for if you are probably in need of potions, so her supplies may depend on certain factors. And of course, there's a Lion Shield Coster, which is more adventure-y gear stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would. Louis would go to Adabra first.
Go with McKetra.
Okay, so Louis will go to Adabra. Bryn is going to the Coster. Anyone else going anywhere else?
I don't know.
You don't have to do anything. If anyone wants to do any shopping, they're free to. If you don't want to do any shopping, you just deal with the shopping and then we can proceed to Axholm. Or
Zarek is going to Adabra as well. I guess he can't talk right now. He typed it in the chat.
Yeah.
I need to be right back, but I do want to go shopping.
Okay.
It's one of my favorites.
Then we'll do you first, and then we'll go to the group at Adabra. So,
McKetra has all the herbs, right?
yes, he does.
Makes sense.
All right.
We could use more potions. What other stuff can she make besides potions or something? Or is she just like a potion master?
She's a healer.
Oh yeah. We did a fight with her that one time.
A sexual healer.
All right. Her name's Adabra, not Marvin Gaye. I'm gonna walk in and I'm gonna see, is she in a decent mood or a bad mood?
He's in a shopkeeping mood.
Yeah, but like, is it a positive one or a negative?
Who's gonna present anyway? Though you're from the U.S. I guess I have to specify. She looks all right.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say rev up those fryers, and
Stop.
Okay.
I'm so sick of you.
Per Louis' request, I will stop, and I will proceed with business as normal. And I'm gonna say what's up and long time, and I'm try and sell this armor because I hate carrying shit around. The hide armor and the leather armor. Yeah, I want those gone.
All right. So she examines the hide, leather, and the leather. Hide the leather, and she looks at you. Have you cleaned this armor?
Yup.
Have? Okay. Have you repaired this armor to the best of your ability?
I'm back.
I mean, I just cleaned it up the best I could.
All right. So she looks at it and she says, I see. I'll give him here.
Thank you.
I'll give you 10 for the leather, 10 for the hide.
Is there any way you could get, like, and I'm gonna show, like, my studded armor. And is there any way that I could get armor better than this? You got any armor better than this? That I could wear, which is, like, light armor and stuff.
Well, that's the best light armor I have, I'm afraid.
No worries. Never hurts to ask.
Not at all.
I know this is a weapon shop, but would you be interested in buying a candelabrum?
A candelabra. What metal?
Silver.
Ah, yes, absolutely.
Cool. And I'm gonna give her that too. I'm just tired of having all this shit on my
I
person.
can't prove it, but I believe there's something wrong with that candelabra.
Now, what you can do, Ren, like, if you double click on her, you can actually sell the stuff.
Oh, for real? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Sell items. Okay. I'm gonna sell the hide armor. Here it is.
I just want to see what's in here.
Goodbye. The leather armor. Goodbye. I'm gonna sell. Scroll down, bro. What's wrong with the mouse wheel? Candelabrum. Goodbye. Which is apparently worth more than fighting a demigod pig. But alright.
Get over it, buddy.
And I think that's all I gotta say. Let me see. Let me double check. Okay. Did she have any swords that are better than the ones I got? Like short swords?
No.
Or I guess rapiers too for finesse.
She definitely has rapiers that she can offer you.
Rapiers that are better than the ones that I got?
Do you have a rapier?
No, I mean like I have short swords. So but I use them as like piercing weapons. So I could also just use rapiers instead.
Yeah,
the rapiers are finesse weapons, right?
They are.
Yeah. So I can use that.
You can use that if you want. They're more or less neck and neck.
They're neck and neck?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there a way to see like I guess the numbers? Are the numbers like the exact same?
Yeah, 1d6 damage.
Okay. So there's no point for it.
Yeah, it's just flavor at this point.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like Is there anything else I needed to say to her? Oh, can I ask her about the sword, the Dragon Slayer sword thing? She's the one that gave the quest, right?
Mm-hmm. And she says, "You friends with that Dragonborn?"
Yeah.
Ask him about it.
He didn't say nothing.
Oh, well, then it's not my place to say. He's the one who got the job.
Oh, man. Niggas don't like to tell me nothing.
That's correct.
Right. Sorry.
That is
so
correct.
They're giving you the job, but he claimed it first.
It's okay. I perfectly understand. I'm a little bit disappointed, but it's okay.
Got any faster than that, friend?
Yeah. I don't think I was there during that session. So it's like the first time I'm hearing about it. But what's it called? Yeah, no, I think that's pretty much it. I might check on the dwarves and stuff. Is there anything else that I can use or get? What are things that niggas need for adventure? My oil exploded after I got hit by lightning. Maybe I could cop more of that.
You want more oil?
Yeah.
Happily provided. How many vials?
2. I think it was 2 that I had before. Or was it like... Shit, I don't remember.
I think it was 3.
3? Alright, I'll go for 3. Let me get 3 vials of oil.
Alright. She just says 3 silver and she'll do that for you automatically. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the oil.
And what else could I need? I'll be fighting with swords. I'll be fighting with... Shit, that's all I use. I think I'm good. I think I'm solid. I'm gonna leave a silver as a tip and wish her a good day.
She thanks you for your custom and bows out.
Real.
Oh. Else is going to Adabra, who has set up shop at Barton. So let me get that set up.
Would have been cool if we could have taken one of the tusks of the boar god guy. I feel like that would go
to Adabra too.
Very good. And Zarek is too. So everyone accounted for. Alright.
Woohoo. It's my turn.
Barthen is enjoying a lovely day. Regular custom. A day like any other, despite the matter of the dragon moving overhead. And Adabra has been assisting. Seems to have taken up residence here, both in business and in home. When you enter the shop, you are greeted enthusiastically and with much happiness. Barthen is the one who greets you, being the proprietor. Looks intrigued and happy to see the lot of you. Welcome, friends.
Hello to you both.
Got lots of fresh produce today.
Gita runs up to Adabra and goes, "Hey, girl."
Oh. And Adabra smiled. Hello, hello. Welcome back, all of you. You look healthy, which is good. Unbitten, unspiked.
For now.
Unfrozen. For now. Good.
My business primarily is with you.
Oh. What can I do for you?
I understand you may have been making a few potions while we've been away.
Yes, I have been. And I was waiting for a shipment of more from our friend Ketra. He has been very diligent with supplying, and I will take what he has and make more. Are you here to collect on his behalf?
Yes.
Very good. I have, from the last taking, Hup and she takes out 5 large bottles of red liquid, aka 5 potions of greater healing. We have 5 of them right now. The next stock of herbs will be, well, probably produce around the same, I think. Unless he's got quite a bunch.
I'm not sure how much he has, but he should be along shortly.
Good, good. I'll just start making the next batch with that then. The last time I didn't have a chance to make anything particularly strong. This time, strong is the word. Even though there's only 5 of them, and if I recall, 6 of you. 2 of you are missing.
Yes. He looks the bottles over really quick. And there's like a moment where it seems like his conscience is kicking in. And he squints. And he studies. And he shoves them all in his bag and he says, I'll make sure my Ketra gets these.
Right. You get 5 potions of clear healing. Is there anything else I can do for you?
He goes over to Barth and he's like, while I do enjoy rations, what else have you got?
Hoping to buy some potions. Think she'll have any more healing ones.
So, potions of clear healing, 5. In your bags, there you go. You can distribute them as you see fit.
Yes. Oh, he's...
Oh, if you don't like trail rations, we've got fresh fruit, we've got dried fruit, we've got jerky, lamb jerky, if you believe it. Very tough. You'll be chewing on that for hours. We've got cheese, crackers.
I think he just picks up like an assortment of low meats and fruit mostly.
Yeah. How many days worth would you say?
Let's say 3.
That would cost you a gold and a half. And I'll do the transaction for you and put the stuff in your bag. And he's happy to serve.
Gita comes over and does the same.
Days of food. He's happy you're buying from him. And whatever kind of food you want, you get.
I should probably do the same thing, get a little bit of everything. You know, have options.
Little nice rations.
Should probably do 3 days worth as well.
Very good. Calculate that for you. Put it in your bags.
Yes, as Zarek is telling Conleth that this is where you buy rations, he says, would you like some? You should get some.
I'm sorry, as an aside, I wasn't saying anything because I didn't want to come.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Boop.
Conleth is not
Thank
here.
you. Never been there.
Too busy being paranoid.
Oh no.
Paranoia. Now, is there
wait,
any...
Are there no other health? There's no other health potions, period, right? Like, she doesn't have any...
Yeah, she doesn't have any health potions.
Oh.
Not yet.
Sorry, go ahead.
There is no place of magic in this town, is there? Or a library, perhaps?
Sorry, no.
Pity that.
6 days of rations for Zarek. There we go. It's, you can go to Neverwinter if you're looking for stuff like that. It's a couple days journey north.
In due time, I suppose.
We don't have much here, but, farming. A little bit of textile stuff, and yeah, that's pretty much all of it.
Oh, well. Didn't hurt to ask, I suppose.
I wish we had magic, though. It would probably be easy to get rid of the dragon.
He just gives a nice smile, like, I got it, it's fine. I got the magic. It's in me. And he goes, well, my business is concluded.
Perfect. Well, come again. And whatever you're going out to do, good luck.
It's been the magic of friendship this entire time.
I don't suppose Town Master Wester spoke to you, did he?
Harbin,
Yeah.
what about?
He was looking for someone to do something for him.
Oh. That's right. You have the... what, rations for his brother?
Oh yeah, the supply card and everything. So you took the job? You're gonna do it?
We did. Well, most of us, anyway.
Right, so whenever you're gonna do that, let me know. I will supply you with a card and an ox. Because it's a lot of stuff. Won't do to have look down your backs
Oh
all
no,
the
it's
way.
an escort mission. He says, yes, I think we have some other things to attend to first. Safety of the town and all that.
Of course, of course. Whenever you're ready then, just pop by.
Most assuredly.
Gita speaks up really quick and she goes, random question.
Uh-huh.
Do you know where I could buy horse armor around here?
Horse armor?
Armor?
You probably want to check out the Lion Shield Coster. Grayman sells that kind of stuff. That stuff is... Oh!
Just walks right after he says that. And goes straight to there.
Until next time.
And he wears you out. Leaves a lot of you to explore Phandalin. Let's see. You guys were here. You were here. Why is he here? It's Conleth.
Yes.
Where would Conleth be?
At the Shrine of Luck.
Okay, that's perfect. Is he doing anything in particular, or is he just hanging?
He's just hanging.
Very good. forgot to change the music back. Let's...
Oh, it's scary.
It's scary. Scary. Let's get into that. Alright, so Gita, you're going to the coster. That should be interesting. Let's visit that for a bit.
That's scary music again.
It should have changed now, I think.
Yeah. I just deleted the hell out of it.
Makes me think she's villainous. Oh, it's this again.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the scary music.
Look at this? Oh. It's the music of industry. Sort of. You enter the line at Sheila Coster and you're greeted. Customer service. Smile and everything. She welcomes you. What will you do? You might be muted. I can't hear you.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
Yeah.
She goes, if I wanted to armor a horse, would I be at
Friendship,
the right
that's
place?
correct. Hello, Pan. Hello.
Yeah, you would be. Are you looking to buy some horse bargain?
I would like, yes, I would like to fully armor my sweet horse baby.
Oh, right. Adult, I assume.
Yes.
Hello. How was
Let's
spell
see.
jamming?
That run. Would you like padded barding, leather barding, studded leather barding, hide barding, chain,
Horrifying. Oh no.
breastplate
sound
perhaps, half plate, ring mail, chain mail, splinter plate?
What would you say is the best option for a horse that has probably never worn this type of barding before?
I would start you off from padded or leather.
Which one's better?
Well, leather technically is better, but
He's a baby. Get the padded.
well, yes, leather's better in terms of movement and whatnot. Padded does have its disadvantages.
Leather it is.
Leather barding for a horse. That's an interesting buy, is it? Do you have the horse for sizing?
Yes, yeah, she's over at the inn.
Description?
Description?
Yes, can you describe the horse to me?
Oh, yes. Like a gray, white, slightly speckled, gorgeous, whitish gray mane. She looks like an absolute queen of a horse.
Good. I'll send someone over to get the horse's measurements right away, and we should have that barding ready for you by tomorrow.
Oh, very much. Another question.
Yes?
If I wanted to do some training with her and myself, as I would like to get more comfortable with riding her, would there be somebody here in this town that could do that?
A riding trainer?
Hmm?
No, no, not really. There's not many left who would do that sort of thing. A couple of towns over, there's a farm, Butterskull Ranch. There'd be a lot of people who can teach you there.
Well, that's where she came from.
Oh, you bought a Butterskull horse? That's delightful, actually.
I did buy her. Al gave her to me. Al's actually here in town.
Al. As in,
Al.
Cal is, oh yes, Big Al, that's
Yeah. Alphonse, I believe, is his actual full government
His-
name.
His name is Alistair.
I thought I heard someone say Alphonse. Did I hear that?
Yeah, Harbin kept
Oh,
calling
okay.
him Alphonse.
Oh.
She just goes, oh, well. Whoops. Harbin, must have been fucking around.
Well, sure. If he's visiting, you can have him teach you.
Well, he just took over as master person. I don't know if he has the time for that.
He did.
Yeah. Harbin's getting the fuck out of town.
Unsurprising. Things get hard and Harbin either hides or leaves. All right, well, that's a good bit of gossip. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, I'm here to give you the tea, girl. Oh, and to get horse armor.
Good. Where's the tea? And she starts like craning her neck.
Oh, I drank it. Sorry, it's thirsty.
All right. Anyway, leather botting for your horse delivered to you tomorrow morning after measuring. That'll be 40 gold coins, please.
Okay. She immediately hands it over.
I'll put the barding in your bags, but you won't have access to it to put on the horsey until the next day.
Horsey.
Yes.
She is gonna look around at what else she has as well.
She has standard art, very standard adventuring stuff: armor, weapons, supplies like rope and stuff. She has an assortment of kits, crafting kits, herbalism kits, leatherworking, all that stuff. It's very basic, though well stocked. She doesn't have anything magical, it would seem.
I'm gonna sell some. Oh, I can buy this tarnished silver candle.
Yeah, that's basically the stuff Rin just sold.
She's just gonna sell the two scimitars that she
Nice. You basically have 2 more gold and you walked in with. Nice.
And then that's it. She's gonna be like, well, thank you very much, appreciate it.
She seems happy with her custom. Because you offers you well. Thanks you for the gossip, because now she's gonna run around telling everybody in town that
Hell yeah.
that Harbin's leaving.
On her way out, she quickly drops an extra gold coin on the counter for her, and then just runs out.
Plus. Tipping is always good to get your local supplier to like you.
And then she's gonna go hang out with Tippy Toe. Baby Coral. My actual Tippy Toe just responded.
I heard that. Okay, so time passes. 9:30 in the morning. The sun is getting high, and you all want to go to Axe Home, or rather, you're gonna meet up in the town square and decide if you're going or when you're going. Yes.
Yes, Louis is already there.
Oh yeah, after going to the Coster, I wanted to just stop by the Miners Exchange and just see how that interaction was going.
Okay. As you stop by the Miners Exchange, Rin, you see the orcs are leaving it. They don't look very pleased, but they haven't kicked up much of a fuss. At the head of them is Clean Jaw, and he notices you as you're coming by and gives you a nod. He doesn't intend to stop unless you stop him. He just gives you a nod and he's starting to walk by. What do you do?
I'll stop him. I'll be like, you look kind of upset. What happened?
Oh. Nothing of import. We were filled in, so to speak. We will not be going to Axe Home.
Oh, is it just too dangerous?
No. There are other reasons. We intend to meet up with our people there and let them know that we're banding together to take Icespire Hold back.
Oh, and the people from the orcs that took over the temple and stuff?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Well, it still didn't hurt to ask, since you were looking for work and stuff. Hopefully it wasn't too negative of an interaction. And then I'm gonna just wish him well, and then talk to the dwarves after.
They despise us, but they were civil.
Hey, I mean that's the least you can ask for, civility, and hopefully tensions can die down after the threat of the dragon no longer looms overhead.
When a common threat dies, peace isn't usually what follows. And with that, he actually starts moving off.
I mean, I'm gonna just shrug and be like, "Well, he's not wrong," and I'm gonna keep going myself.
Going where?
I was gonna talk to the dwarves in
All
the
right.
miners exchange. I was gonna ask them if like any news or anything has occurred since we were gone, because we were gone for like a good few days, right?
Yeah, you were gone for a few days.
Yeah, and they said that they were still like contemplating and preparing to like try and like retake over Axe Home and stuff.
Yep.
And so I was just curious if they've like if anything on the like if the situation since we last heard about it has changed in any regard.
So you go and you ask that. Norbus, the larger of the two dwarves, folds his arm. The situation hasn't changed a bit. We aren't going down there. You were, remember? So we were waiting on you to go clear the place up. So until that happens, it's just at a standstill.
I see. I was gonna ask him like, I get you don't like the orcs, but you don't think that they would have been able to help?
Don't need the help. Axholm's seen enough strife.
I mean, like you just said, you're not the ones going. I feel like they could have helped. So that shit is dangerous.
I think your luck will be enough.
Okay. I mean, did they give a detailed like description of the threats there? Like,
They
is there
just
a
said
reason why
that
they have that confidence that we'd be enough?
they just said that there are undead lurking in there amongst other dangers of the mountain. Besides, do you want to split the pay with 19 orcs?
Well, we're not really doing this for the pay. If we were doing this for the pay, then we would have just done more work for Harbin. We're trying to get the people safe, so it's not really about the money.
Both of them look extremely dubious in that they're like, sure, Jam. Right?
Okay, bruh. Yeah, they lucky that this isn't the year of our Lord 2024. I would have hit them with the money spread. Be like, who you calling
What?
broke? But it's okay. I mean, for some of us it is like Louis, but a solid stand-up guy like me,
Okay.
it's more about helping the
That
people.
was the craziest fucking thing you ever said.
Nah, Louis said he's a mercenary. He does it for the money. Am I wrong? Y'all acting as if I'm just saying unfounded claims.
Talk to the dwarves.
So, now that you're back, are you going to go to Axholm or not?
Well, I mean, I'm not going by myself, so it's something that we got to deliberate on. But the odds are, yeah.
Alright. Well, just good luck.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm gonna wish him well, and I'm gonna head back to the town square.
Go for it.
Get back there, and I'll be like, them dwarves lame as hell.
We're waiting for everyone else to show up.
Gita, they're racist. They hate orcs. They hate half of you. Keep that in mind. I'm just
They hate orcs?
Nah. Let me stop instigating. Chill out. They
As she's
just
petting Tippy-Toe.
he's just like what? Was like petting the horse. Yeah, they don't seem to. They didn't seem to like the idea of having the orcs for help.
What happened? The orcs go to.
Huh?
She's sorry. She was responding. She was having the orcs come along with us to help. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. They didn't seem to be on board with that idea after Clean Jaw met with them.
It matters little at this
I'm
point.
happy to not have Clean Jaw be in danger.
Well, I mean, he's a warrior, bruh.
She just shrugs and keeps petting Tippy-Toe.
Okay. I'm just going. I'm gonna shrug. I'll be like, alright. But like that's weird. Like she's never shown that type of concern about anybody else being in potential danger. But alright.
She's like, you'll be alright.
You'll be alright. It's crazy. They said, but yeah, they said they're just waiting on us to decide if we're going to Axe Home or not. And yeah, that's it's pretty much all it was from talking to them. They're not really the talkative bunch. And as I previously said, they're lame as hell. So I wasn't really trying to talk to them that long either.
All things considered, we should be on our way to Axe Home fairly soon.
Yeah, that shit is dangerous though, ain't it?
I've never been.
I wanted to get info to see like if there was anything special we needed to prepare, but they didn't seem to have fuck all of an idea.
The rumors are of undead, so...
Oh yeah, they still said that the undead is there, but me personally, I've never fought the undead before, so I don't really know what to bring, like, for anti-undead stuff. Like salt? Do they not like salt? Do they not like... What's the opposite of dead stuff?
So, I know what to bring. Does Louis know what...
So?
Well, I'm asking Barrett, does Louis know what to bring?
Oh, roll me a history.
Okay. Buttons.
Roll that history, son.
Yeah. Well, Zarek, you already know how you don't have to roll for this. You know how to deal with the undead.
Oh, he's dealt with it before?
He's a paladin.
Oh.
They kind of learn that shit.
Yeah, I forgot that was paladin.
Yeah. Louis, you know how to deal with undead.
Would question, because Gita has traveled a fuck ton. Would she have any idea?
Roll me history.
My headcanon is that I've traveled a bunch, but I just was not paying attention to the different shit.
Yeah, you were fairly well aware, Gita. You get the heads, you make sure the heads are destroyed. Go ahead.
I think... Never mind, you weren't done yet.
Oh, no. I was just reading the rolls. So, Louis, you have the same, more or less, idea, Gita. Holy water works on them. You get the heads. You have a pallet. You have someone you've seen smiting with you. That will come in handy. You're already pretty much prepared. The only thing you might have to worry about is numbers. How many people were in Axe Home, and how many people were raised as undead? That's an unknown, and that's something you probably have to be very wary about when you go in there.
Did you say only water works for them?
Holy water.
Oh, I was about to say, since fucking when? That's crazy.
What about you, Colin? What were you going to say?
I think it's likely that he knows.
Yes, I think Colin would know.
Oh, y'all are freaks, huh? Dealing with zombies and shit.
Colin is long-lived, so he's probably seen.
Well, he also went to the College of Lore at Silvery Moon, and They're affiliated with the harbors.
So he has that breadth of knowledge and how
Yeah.
on many topics.
Yeah, Louis a hard-working man of the streets.
Real red-blooded, blue-blooded American.
You also know that you have to be prepared for things like disease and perhaps poisoning.
Oh, good. Bring back the plague.
Poison. Oh man, I hate poison.
We'll be traveling next week, right?
Yes. We're about to end session.
Because I'm so tired. I'm falling asleep.
Someone did guard work today.
I know.
You're a tank. Good job.
Before we end, Louis hands over potions to folks.
There's probably a lot of treasure and shit there. I'm gonna just think that in my head.
He
'Cause, like,
just starts giving them out. He sends one over to Gita, specifically,
Oh, thanks.
and to Conleth, and then one to Rin, and he like shakes the bottle at Zarek to see if he wants one. He's like, I don't know what you're about. Do you want this?
I like how you didn't have to be admonished.
Oh, he
to
refuses.
give me.
Yeah, Zarek refuses. Then he just, oh no, I sent all four to Rin.
You know, as Master Uwe said, there are no accidents.
That was an accident. That was indeed an accident.
Wow. Happy accident on my part.
Please
good.
send those back.
How do I get people stuff again?
Oh, you can in the inventory on the right-hand side of the item. There's little pair of scales. You can use that to trade.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the scales, potion of greater healing. It says I have one of them. You sure you gave me all of them?
It should be
No,
4.
never mind. I'm stupid. There's literally a 4 next to it. Why does it say one of one?
Yeah, it's weird.
That's so weird.
I think that's as
Alright.
many uses as you get or something.
Oh, okay. Alright. Send a player. Okay. Do I have to like target a player? Let's see.
Let's drop down.
I think it just, it brings up a menu.
Okay.
And as he's dishing them out, he's just saying like, this is the most I could do to prepare us, and the most I suppose McKetre has done over time. So thank him for this. Do not thank me.
Question. This might be a really stupid question.
Mm-hmm.
Paladins make holy water?
They can.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wow. Alright, I sent you
I got
3
him.
back.
Yep. Oh boy. Not right into the microphone.
LMAO.
Other than that, I'm done.
Yeah, with that, we can pin it there.
Hooray! Well done, team.
I was in.
I love you all. Good night. Goodbye.
Oh my
Have a
god.
good night. Sleep well.
Have a good night.
Yes. Good night.
Good night.
Poor babies.
All tired.
Yeah, it was a long day for
Tired and
folks.
sick, but I'm also a tank, so I might stay up for 5 more hours.
A tank. Well, say
Yep.
goodnight to Chad at
I'm-
least.
Have a good night, chats. Sweet dreams, and I wish you all good stuff.
Thank you. Good night.
Alright. Chatters, listen up. There's more D&D where that came from. Tuesday and Wednesday, more D&D. Y'all suck. Why would you say that in my chat room? You are made of grease, I've decided. You are a greasy, greasy man. Anyway. More D&D on Tuesday, more D&D on Wednesday, something on Friday. We'll see. All things said, I'm going to end stream now. You all take care. And as always, besitos. Bye.
Let's see. I'm excited. Our first mission at level 5. I gave Hardman a piece of my mind. I got to call him a rat. He got money. And overall, things are looking good.